Hey again. So I actually want to show you guys some things that I've bought over the past couple of weeks. These are things that I've liked and that I've kept. Um, I have a bad habit, I think, like most people or some people, of buying things, overconsumption. Having a shopping addiction, that's something that I have dealt with for a while. Um, and I will say that I'm starting to manage it pretty well. But there's just so much joy in buying a lot of things. But once you receive it, the item, the product, whatever it is, you're like, I don't even need this. Um, it doesn't bring me any joy in life. And there's only a very few couple things that actually make you happy in life. And I think they point to where your life should be going or what most of your life should consist of. At least from my perspective, that's how I see it. Um, and so, yeah, I think things are important. And this might just be on a very basic level, like biological level, but like as a woman, we always hear like, oh, like the whole hunter gatherer thing. And you know, there's so much truth to that. There's so much truth to biology and science. And, you know, we're also very intelligent and we have a consciousness and we are intellectual beings as well. So we, you know, or what am I even trying to get at? Whatever. So I have some things that I actually really like that bring me joy every single day. And these are some of the things. And some of them are low end, some of them are whatever. They're kind of just mid range. So let me start off with makeup. So for makeup, I like to keep things on the lighter side. I love heavy makeup. Oh, I love it. Whenever I'm having like a formal event or something, I'll definitely play up my makeup, do some more contouring and stuff. But from a day-to-day basis, I like to do just um some like foundation just here or some concealer, um some blush, maybe some mascara, um a lip gloss. That's about it. Maybe some eyeshadow. Depends. But this is kind of what I've gotten so far that I've kind of liked. So I've been looking for very like cool tone makeup products. A lot of makeup products these days are very like bronzy, um, very like orangey like tint to them, and or like a corally tint. And I love that. It just depends on what I'm wearing, if it's summer, like things like that. But since we're getting to December, it's already, I'm filming this on November 20th. Like, time flies. I've been saying November 11th for like the past couple of days now, and it's like so weird because it's like time is just passing by in a very odd way. It feels like honey dripping, sort of. But anyway, um for a long time, I'm not showing you guys the products. I'm just talking and talking. Feel free to skip if you are actually watching this. Um, so for a long time I was like, I'm anti Sheen. Like I'm so anti Sheen. Like I'm so anti all of that stuff. We know why. Um, but I found myself for a long time scrolling through that app, adding so many things to my cart, then deleting the app. Then I would do it again. I would download the app, scroll for so long, like, and just buy stuff. Not buy it, but like add it to my cart. And then that to me was like, okay, like this is me kind of buying something. Um, but like it was just like an imaginary buy. It was an actual buy. Um, but lately I will say like within the past maybe 4 or 5 months, I actually did buy, like, I went like on a Shein shopping spree, and um let's just say I returned a lot of things. I did, because I was like, why did I even get this? Oh, yeah. I wasn't feeling my emotions, so I decided to shop. you know. So first thing that I got that I actually kept was this Judy doll. It's like a, I don't know if it's a Shein brand, a Shein makeup brand. I don't know if they're their own brand. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry if I'm messing that up. But it's the Judy doll. It says Judy doll contour palette duo #1. It comes with a nose contour and a cheek contour. And it's kind of a cool tone like this. Um, it's not super bronzy. It's kind of like a gray tone, and I really like it. I don't necessarily use it for just my nose and just for like my cheeks and stuff. I use it for, sometimes I do some eyeshadow, sometimes I do a little bit down here. Um, just it depends. So I really like this. The pigment is not like, it's not like super pigmented. If you want it to be very pigmented, you can use like a setting spray or something, or like some water on the brush, and then you dab it on. So you could do that. But the next thing that I bought when I bought the that makeup is this. It's kind of like a knockoff, like flower nose. I was just not ready to commit to the bit. Um, I don't know. I was like, let me just try it on here, so just to see what it's like. I'm not saying it's exactly alike, but it's similar. So I was like, what the heck, whatever. So it is pretty. First of all, like the packaging is nice. Like, okay, cool. We love that. Um, it's aesthetically pleasing. It has like some clouds on it. It has a nice mirror. Like the mirror doesn't look like, oh my god, like it's totally messy on my face. No. Um, these are the colors. Very beautiful. They're very cool tone, and I really, really like them. I haven't tried out the little pearl pigment on there, but I have tried the sparkly gray one, the pink one, not really this reddish tone here, but I've tried these three. I love these three. I was looking at the Dior palette. Um, one of the Dior, I think they're eyeshadows, but yeah, they kind of have like this color palette going on. I love it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this one just to see if I really want to do something like that. And I love this blush. I love it so much. Um, so yeah, that's this palette, and I think this one is in, God, I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called, but it's very beautiful. That's like my everyday palette right now. For a long time, I was using this very coral NARS Orgasm blush. It's the Orgasm X, and I love this. This was my thing for years, for absolute years. Um, and I always hit pan whenever I get these, just because it's like so beautiful. Oh my god, I got like, I don't know. It's so beautiful, and I put it all here. I even put it here during summer, and it just makes you look like you're like sunburnt and happy all the time, which is a look that I love. I've always loved like a very super bronze, super like sunburnt look. Very much I do have blush blindness. I do. Um, Something I recently bought. I think I bought into the hype. I don't know. I don't know how long it's been hyped for. I don't keep up with trends that much. Only on a very small scale. Is the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake baking powder. And okay, I love anything pink. And this is just like very I like it. Whenever I'm getting done up for like a formal event or going out somewhere, I will bake. I will only bake like here. It just depends. It's like on very small spots. But yeah, I will say that I really like this. I remember years ago when I was in middle school, I think I was like in high school, I don't remember anymore, but there was the banana powder. That banana powder was really, it was really good, but God knows I did not know how to use it at all when I was that age. Like, I was just, I don't know, like, I was literally just using it, like, without anything. Like, I wasn't using it with any concealer or nothing. I think I had, like, a Too Faced. Um, I had the Too Faced foundation, and I was using that. Like, I was doing the whole, like, 2016, bake and, like, the eyeshadow with the cut crease and stuff like that. Obviously, I was not as talented as other people. But yeah. Something that I bought earlier this year was the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer in 67. I already forgot what the name is, but I got this one. I got this one. And it's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice if you like something very simple, something very light. Um, it's cute. You know, she's cute, but I don't really use this as much as I thought I would. I used this a lot at the beginning of the year, and then I just kind of stopped and I let it go. Um, so for a while, I also had so many NYX products, so many products by NYX, and don't get me wrong, I love NYX so much, but I had to give them a little break. So, um, the last thing that I bought from NYX was this, the Marshmallow Primer, and this primer is pretty good. I will say this though, like, yeah, like your makeup will last with this, whatever, but I'm starting to find that I just like doing like a good skincare routine before makeup, making sure that my skin is hydrated. I'm doing a toner, I'm doing for sensitive skin, you know, I have like pretty dry skin. Um so I'll try to do like a toner. I'll do a serum that moisturizes and really seeps into my face and makes it feel plump with a face cream. So I will actually move on to that later on how I prep before makeup now. Um, but I wanted to get something for my lips too. So I got the Polite Society Extra Large Maximizer. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. Anyway, I got this lovely thing, and literally when you put it on your lips, it feels like you have an allergic reaction. But it really does make your lips look huge. Like, it makes your lips look ginormous, at least for me. Um it they look swollen. They kind of look like um just swollen. Like, I don't really know what to tell you. But if you want something that makes your lips look bigger, get this. You don't have to get the XL one, but I always like to, you know, go big or go home. Get the light version. I think they have like just the Polite Society Lip Maximizer. I will say though, it gives like your lips like kind of like a tint. It's like a corally tint. So if you don't like that, then just try it out and see how you like it. And then something that I've worn for absolutely years when it comes to foundation. I just use the NARS Radiant. I think it's called the Radiant Long-Term Skin Tint Foundation. Oh, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. You have to shake it well, and then you can just put it on anywhere. I use this here, and that's about it. Sometimes a little bit here. So sometimes I just use this literally as concealer, and a little bit goes such a long way, especially if you prep your skin so well. This lasts me like a whole year, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's probably the best. And I'm only saying it's the best because I've tried different ones. You know, I've tried Too Faced. I had that one for a while when I was younger, but I moved on to this one and I absolutely love it. I had the Fit Me for a while. I had True Match, what's that called again? I don't know. I had something like that before too. And then for a long time I was using the Maybelline BB creams. I absolutely love those. I love those little baby creams. They're so cute. Um but yeah, I just moved on to this because I'm like, okay, I'd rather just have this and wear a little bit of it. It's great. I've been told that the Giorgio Armani, I think it's called the Luminoso foundation, is kind of like this one, but better. Better, I don't know. I might try that one day. Um, but we will see. We will see. So when it comes to skin prep, I've tried different things. I've tried different lotions. I've tried just using like, don't don't judge me for this that hardly, but I've tried just using Aquaphor on my face. I love Aquaphor like year round, but especially during winter. I'll put Aquaphor on my face like the very lightest amount, and I will just put my makeup on over it. And yeah, it might look a little shiny, but I really just care about my skin feeling moisturized at the end of the day. Or I'll use the Pond's with the SPF in it. That one is amazing. So I'll do that. But now I've been doing something different that I absolutely love. And it's the Fresh set. Um, this one. I had to buy it like all over again. When I first tried it, I was like, oh my god, like this is amazing. Like my skin has never felt this alive, this rejuvenated, this like plump. So the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner, um, it has like some roses in it. Like it's really, I think it's pretty neat that it has that in it. But it says with rose fruit extract and hyaluronic acid, removes impurities and softens. So really what I like from this, it's not how it looks like, it's how my face feels. Definitely I will say that my face feels like it doesn't, this is not the kind of toner that burns, because I've had toners before and I was like so turned off by toners because they burn my face. It feels like it's burning. Like if I open my eyes I can feel the stinging kind of like fuming to my eyes, you know what I mean? I was like, this is kind of weird. Like the fumes, that should not be that good. So I always stayed away from those. Even like witch hazel, unfortunately, like I stayed away from that. I tried that for a while but I just couldn't do it. So I had completely taken that out of my routine. But when I tried this one, and I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, by the way, like this is just what I like. This is so gentle. But I will say that if you microblade your face, or if you go get treatments done or whatever, like don't put this on your face, because at the end of the day, this is still a toner. This still has hyaluronic acid on it, so you will feel a sting, like, you know. But I will say that this is very gentle. If you're not doing any of that, you can put this on. This is amazing. They have the big version of this, but I just buy the little one because the big one is like, girl, that's like 70 or something bucks. I don't know. So right after that, I put on this one, and she's a glass bottle. This one, it is not a glass bottle, it's just plastic, but it's cute. Whatever, just packaging, you know what I mean? This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. It says a balance of hydration and nourishment. So this one, you just give it a few shakes for the water and the oil to just kind of group together. And I only take a few drops of this. I take like maybe 4 drops. And this feels like silk. I know some people are like, oh, like it's like water in the product. Like I'm one of those people. Like I'm literally one of those people that's like, why is there water in my product? Like I can just splash water on my face. Like just give me only the oil. Like actually, to be fair, like after I wash my face, my face is already sucking up all of the water. Like, it literally, it does. Like, it does not leave me any water to work with while I'm putting on my lotions. That's just how my face is. Like, I don't even have to go and tap it dry. Sounds horrible, but like literally that's how dry my skin is. So when I go in with this and it has some water and some oil, it just seeps in so beautifully. And then like going in right after this, like it's it's like being born. I feel like I'm coming down from like a cloud in heaven with like baby angels around me, and I'm like laying down flat and I'm like like I feel plush, you know. This just feels like absolutely amazing. Right on top, it feels like my face is silk, you know. It feels luxurious, it feels beautiful. I feel like a glowy princess with roses all around me, literally. And then after that, I kind of just fan out my face, you know. If you have like a little fan or whatever, use that. um or just let it sit in normally. And then I go in with this, the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream, strengthening damask rose, and a duo of hyaluronic acids. So the hyaluronic acids, we all know that that's pretty good. I'm not going to go into scientific stuff because I'm not a scientist, but um, it's good for your skin. That's all I got to say. And I know that if my skin is hydrated, I'm doing something right. So this one is basically, it's a glass jar. You know, you can keep this in your fridge or whatever. I don't. I just keep this at room temperature, and it's always cool. I always keep my house pretty cool. This is what it looks like right now. I don't use so much. I use like a little bit, like just like a tip. Um, and yeah, that's what I do, and it's great. Um, for some people, this might be a little too might be a little too thick. You know, if you have very oily skin or if you have very acne prone skin, then just be careful with that, not like irritating your skin or whatever. But yeah, what else? 22 minutes, girl, that's a long time. Also off Shein, it was about time to buy some new brushes. You know, I've always gone to Target to get my is it called Sonia Kashuk? I'm not sure. Not sure if I said that right. I always get those brushes. I really love them, but they're very, very old now. And so I was just like, let's get these. These are by a brand called Mange, something like that. I don't know. But I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, literally, and I've already used some of these, but I just put them back into the bag. It's a lot of brushes. I don't think I will be using absolutely all of them. But I'll just show you. I'm so sorry if that's making a loud noise. I'll just show you some of the ones that I have. Or that's included. So we have this one, but they do have numbers on them, so that's good. The brush quality it's all right. I'm not gonna tell you that it's like real fur or like that it's like that it feels like plastic. Like, no, it feels like a regular brush. You know, this feels pretty good. It feels gentle. There's a lot of these. These kind of look like contour brushes. I'm not a makeup expert, by the way, so don't hang me for that. But like, you see, they're kind of like this. They have another one that's slightly bigger, a little shorter. Just like a lot of different angled brushes. I personally use this one for the blush. You can already see kind of tint on there. Sorry, I know it's kind of disgusting. But yeah, there's this kabuki brush. Kabuki brushes have always been super weird to me. I'm like, what do I use you for? Like, just powder? Like, I don't know, like, you're too cute for me to use you. There's this thing right here. I don't know if it's just like a travel one or something. It kind of scares me. But you open it. Oh my god, there's a moth. There's a moth. Okay. You open it. It's like a smaller kabuki brush. I don't know. Probably like a travel version or something. I don't know, but it closes up like this, so I mean, it's kind of neat. And then you just do that. And then there's a ton of eyeshadow brushes. Not sponsored, by the way. There's a ton of them. This one has like, they have like this brown stuff. This brown stuff, like brown plastic. I don't know, just like a bunch of different angles and things. So yeah, that's what I got. These are a few purchases that I've made through the past couple of months, beauty wise, that I have really enjoyed and just have made my life feel so much more lush, that give me joy throughout the day to get up, get ready, that just have made things more manageable since my younger years. So yeah, that was the video for tonight. I feel so much better making videos like these than like strict content about like, I don't know, just like other things. I'm just gonna keep things really random. That's just how my energy flows anyway. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. Do whatever you want with the video. Like it, share it. Don't do nothing. Hate on it. Like it. I don't care. Have a good night.